can't even open it.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, if you can't tell by the title, we are going to be testing out some new Makeup Obsession goodies. So yes, these are kind of newish. They released a few weeks ago, something like that, but they sent it to me in PR the other day, so I've only just got these are new to me. And yes, they've sent me quite a few bits, so let's jump straight on into it. Okay, like I said, they've sent me a new collection. I'm not too sure what this collection is called because they sent me a palette which is called Spiritual Stars, and they sent me some highlighters, some lip glosses and some eyeliners, and they're all like, they all have the same kind of packaging, and I think they're like called the Cosmic Crystals like collection, something like that. But yeah, I don't think the palette is involved with that. However, this palette did launch the same time as the highlighters, lip glosses, that kind of thing, so I don't really know, not really too sure. So yeah, the first thing that I got sent was the eyeshadow palette. She looks like this, so look how cute the packaging is, like reflective, really nice. So this is their Spiritual Stars palette. I will be doing swatches and all of that jazz. This palette retails for £10. However, at the minute it is a little bit cheaper because of Black Friday. However, when I post this video, it might have gone up to full price, so yeah, we're just gonna say it's £10 because that's what it was before. But yeah, I love the packaging. They also have like a little sticker up here of what the palette looks like on the inside. But yeah, this is what the palette looks like. Love the packaging. On the inside, there's a lot of beautiful shades. There's not a lot of mattes, which is something I've just noticed. It's mainly like a shimmer palette. So I will be doing swatches of this palette, but just let me show you the other goodies first. So they also did send me 3 highlighters. These are a part of their Cosmic Crystals collection. One is definitely not going to work for me, but I will be trying out some of these as well. I'm excited. I'll be swatching the shade, probably not all 3 of them like I just said, but I'll probably be swatching like these 2 because these might work for me. But yeah, this is the packaging. I'll open one of them up for you now so you can see. The packaging's really cute, like it's literally like so sweet. And again, I love like the packaging on it, it's like reflective again. This is the lightest shade that they have. This is in the shade Glisten. So it's like a yellowy, icy white shade, like really pretty. I love the packaging as well. These retail for £5 each. Again, they're a little bit cheaper at the minute, but they might go back up, so I don't want to say that it is definitely still cheaper. So yeah, they then sent me 3 lip glosses. These lip glosses look so cute, and again, they're in like a similar kind of packaging, like they've got the same like design on the lid as what they do on the highlighter palette. So we've got 3 shades here. These are really sweet. Love the colours. These retail for £4, so again, they're so cheap, so affordable. I love Makeup Obsession because they are so affordable. And then the last thing they sent me 3 eyeliners. They haven't seen them do like liquid liners, like glitter liquid liners like these. So that's interesting. 3 shades there. This shade is, the first shade here is Calling My Name. I also like this one as well. Really pretty. And these retail for £4 each. So yeah, really nice. I might use one of these, maybe, we'll see. But yeah, let's jump on into swatching the palette. Okay, so I've literally just swatched the first and second row. So we have the shade Stars up top. It's got a little bit of glitter in it, it's not meant to be there. We then have the shade Energy, Positivity, Elements, Nature, Gentle, Chakra, which is that pressed glitter shade, and then we have the last shade Harmony. It's a very like pinky kind of first 2 rows, and then we have the last 2 rows swatched. Sorry if you can see any glitter, obviously it's difficult to get glitter off sometimes. So for the first shade we have Travel, Ambitious, Focus, Embrace, Zen, Mindfulness, Horizons and Inspire. Mindfulness, I think it's meant to be a black, but it doesn't swatch all that great, not gonna lie. But yeah, they don't swatch too bad. We'll see how they perform on the eyelid. So let's jump straight on into testing out this palette. Basically guys, my microphone wasn't working in that section. So what I'll do is I'll just explain what I've done and I'll put little clips on so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I first used the shade Horizons and just put that like on the inner section, like the inner portion of my lid, and then blended it out with its same shade. Like I didn't use another shade to blend it out because there's no light blue shade in here. And then I used the shade Energy and packed that on and started to blend that out by itself with itself as well. And then I also tried to use the shade Positivity to blend around the edges. It's looking okay. I'm currently just blending that Energy shade with itself again. It's a bit difficult, but it is working. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna cut my crease and then we'll be back to do the lid shade. I might use that glitter, we'll just see, maybe not, I don't really know. Pressed glitter isn't my favourite, so yeah. Okay, so I've literally just done my cut crease, blended out the edges on the edge, but it turned purple, but it's fine. A shimmer shade will cover that up. I don't know what shimmer to go in with, guys. I was going to use the glitter, however, I don't know. Maybe I should go in with the purple. That's cute. You know what, we're going to go in with this shade. This is the shade Harmony. The shade here. We might use one of the glitter liners as well while we're here, you know. We might as well. But yeah, I'm going to pack this all over the lid. That's a pretty shade, isn't it? I don't know how I feel about this look, you guys. Like, it's just not it's not as good as what I can usually do. But it's fine. For the inner corner shade, I'm going to take the shade Elements, which is this like light pink shade here. That's a pretty shade. That's really nice. Cute. Put a little bit on my brow bone. It's a bit dark, but hey ho, we'll make it work. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I might take a glitter liner. There's a dark one. I'm not going to take the dark one. You know, we're going to take this one. I'm not even open this yet. Oh, I like this. It's got like this kind of tip on it. We're going to take it. I don't know whether it's going to be like too thick to put around here. Actually not, it's actually quite nice. Actually very thin. You know what? I don't hate it. I feel like it'll look better when I get my lashes on and whatnot. Lashes can save a look. Let me tell you. Let me put a little bit of this in the inner corner as well, actually, because, you know, we're here now. Ooh. Can you see that? Probably can't. The shade's really pretty. I'll swatch it for you in the back of my hand. It's like a clear, but then it's got like greeny bluey like glitter reflex running through it. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do my lashes, my base off camera, and then we'll be back to test out the highlighter and the lip glosses. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back. Literally just done obviously my lashes, the rest of my base off camera. I have just lined my lips as well so we can jump from doing the highlighter straight into the lip portion. So yes, like I said, I did get sent 3 highlighters. One of them isn't going to work for me. I showed you the first one before, but I'll show you all 3 of them. Like I said, we have the first one. This is the shade Glisten. Really pretty. Then we have the shade Reflect. It's definitely like a pinky, peachy shade, like duochrome. And then we have the last shade, which is definitely going to be way too dark for my skin tone. This is the shade Fade. I think it's going to be too dark for me. Is it? It might not be, I'm not too sure. They're very like sheer. So the bottom one is Glisten, then middle Reflect, then the top one is Fade. They're very fair. I'm going to use the shade Glisten and we'll see how that applies. I'm not too sure if it's going to be great or whatnot. Like I said, I didn't swatch like that great, but we'll see. Might apply better. It picks up pretty good with a brush. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, it applies definitely a lot better. The skin, it's definitely a lot more like yellow toned. I quite like it though, it's quite nice. I'm gonna try a little bit of like Reflect as like a blush topper. I do already have blush on, so let's see. Also guys, this does have like, they do have like little mirrors inside, which is so cute. It's not, doesn't really show up too much, to be honest. Moving on to the gloss. Again, I got sent 3 glosses. We have like a white one. This is in the shade Ophelia, I think it is. It's definitely got like a purple like reflect to it, really pretty. We then have this really pretty like pinky shade. This is in the shade Astrid. That's cute, I like this one. And then we have like a gold kind of one. This is in the shade Solar, really pretty. I love the packaging of these as well, like so flipping cute. I'm gonna try the shade Astrid because this one is calling to me the most. I do have a little bit of lip liner on, like I said, it's just like a pinky nude shade, I guess. I like this. The gloss isn't sticky. There's a bit of a sweet smell to it. That's nice. I'm going to swatch them all on my hand so you can see them like individually. There we go. So there are 3 shades. So the top one is Ophelia, then the middle one is Astrid, and then the bottom one is Solar. They're really nice. I like these. I like these. Okay guys, this is the finished look. What do you guys think? Not gonna lie, it's not my favourite look. Like, it's okay. Like, I'd be happy to go out with this look on. What do I think about the collection? Let's talk about the palette first. Obviously I use this palette first. I swatched it, the whole shebang. You know what? The palette is really pretty. There's a lot of shades in here that are really nice. The only thing for me that really is off-putting is that there's not a lot of mattes. Fair enough, you can go quite neutral. You can definitely use this brown shade here, blend it out with this shade here, and then smack like this shade on the lid. It's like a goldy antique colour. But yeah, it's the fact that there's only 5 mattes in here, and I would never, I'd probably never use this black shade here. I just wish there was some more mattes in here. Personally, I don't feel like they needed like these 2 shades in the palette because I just feel like they're very similar. At the same time, I don't think that they needed some of these shimmers here, like this shade here and this shade here, again quite similar. I know they're different when you swatch them, but they're quite similar, so I feel like they could have replaced that with a matte. Having like 10 shimmer shades in the palette and only having 5 mattes is just, I love mattes, so I do need a lot of mattes to work with. But yeah, the shades that I did use, they built up, blended out beautifully. Of course I used like the blue and the pink and I blended them out by themselves, and it's not that bad, it's not awful. And then I did use a little bit of Positivity as well to blend out above the pink, but you can barely see that because it's very similar to my skin tone. The shimmer that I used Harmony. Obviously that shade's really pretty. I never have a problem with any Makeup Obsession shadows. I feel like they're very pigmented, very blendable. The shimmers are really nice, the mattes are really nice. Moving on to the eyeliners, of course I only used one of them, however, I really like this. I really like this shade. I'm very into like my liquid eyeshadows that are like glitters, so I do really like a good glitter liner. Like I love the Beauty Bay ones, like them kind of shadows. They're like glittery and I love these ones. This shade is gorgeous, probably my favourite shade out of the 3 that they've got. Of course they do have like this pinky copper shade, and they do have this like black that's got like some glitter in it as well. But this one I will definitely be using a lot because it's by far my favourite. The highlighters, can't really speak too much on them at the minute. I do like the one that I used today. I obviously use the shade Glisten. I do like it. It's a little bit powdery. It definitely works better on the skin than swatched, because when I swatched it, it wasn't that great. However, on the skin, it's really nice. It's quite glittery. I can see like glitter particles on it. It's very like yellow toned, as you can kind of see, but it's still really pretty. I then did go in with the shade Reflect as a bit of like a blush topper, and I can see it now more like on the apples of my cheeks. It's really pretty. It's a really nice little like blush topper. Okay, moving on to the glosses. Really like these. These are probably my favourite ones out of the whole like collection we've got today. I will definitely use all 3 of these because I think they're gorgeous. I love a good gloss. Obviously I used the shade Astrid, I think. Yeah, I used the shade Astrid. It's really pretty on the lips. Like, it is gorgeous. Got a nice little reflect to it. Really pretty. I think any of these would be really nice with like a lip liner underneath. But yeah, really nice formula. Not sticky at all. No stickiness. Really love that. They don't smell super strong. Like, they have a little bit of a sweet scent to them, but it literally goes within seconds, so it's not too strong. They're really nice. Really nice. I'm excited to play with these more because I do love a good gloss at the minute. I'm obsessed with gloss. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. I know it's not my best video ever, but yes, we're here. If you do want me to do another look with the Spiritual Stars palette, just let me know because I'll do that for you guys. But yes, everything else that I'm wearing, of course, link in the description box down below in case you guys are interested. And as always, I'll be linking my social media handles up above and also in the description box down below, so you can go and check me out there if you want to. And yes, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!